All right, Tracy McElfresh here with sewing tips in and around a minute. I have used this process for rubbing off images, but I seem to be using it a lot for transferring images. So we are putting a heart on the back of one of my burlesque dancers' costumes, and we're actually making a heart cutout, and I've done these before, and I need the heart to be the same on both sides. So what I did was originally I just drew where we wanted the heart on her, but I knew it wasn't asymmetrical, and so we don't want that. So what I've done is I've traced half of the heart. I lined up everything so the seams are aligned and the center is aligned, and then I have on my chalk marks poked pins into everywhere where my chalk lines are, so that when I turn it over, I can transfer these right where all of these pins actually are. And you can see that mine was a little off, not too bad, but yeah, it was actually pretty close. But we want it to be perfect, so I wanted to make sure it's perfectly in the center and perfectly off, and then I will stabilize it with some netting and then fold this to the inside and sew it down. Luckily this isn't stretchy, but the parts that are going to be cut on the bias will continue to stretch if I don't stabilize them. So that's it. Tracy Sews, Tracy McElfresh here with tips in and around in a minute. I am located inside of Rosewood Art Center in Kettering, Ohio. I primarily do alterations. I teach classes. I run a large meetup group called the Dayton Garment Designer Meetup. You can follow me on Instagram under Tracy Sews and see some of the clothing that I enjoy making. Bye.